In the early 12th century, in the heart of al-Andalus, a child was born in Zaragoza whose mind would grow to reshape philosophy across the entire Mediterranean. His name was Abu Bakr Muhammad ibn Yahya ibn al-Sayyid, but history remembers him as Ibn Bājjah, or Avempace. He grew up in a land of scholars, poets, musicians, and astronomers. But unlike many thinkers of his time, Ibn Bājjah did not come from a long line of philosophers. His father was likely a goldsmith, which is why his surname, al-Sayyid, literally means the craftsman. From the start, he was shaped not by noble privilege, but by the raw intellectual energy of al-Andalus. As a youth, he showed a remarkable gift for learning: poetry, music theory, mathematics, astronomy, logic, medicine, and philosophy. In a world where most specialized in one field, Ibn Bājjah mastered them all. His first reputation was actually as a musician and composer, known for his brilliant command of Andalusian melodies. But behind the music, his mind was sharpening into something far greater. Ibn Bājjah lived during turbulent times. The Almoravid Empire was rising, scholars were watched carefully, and intellectual freedom was often restricted. But instead of breaking him, these pressures forged his most powerful ideas. He began writing about the human soul, about ethics, about the nature of knowledge, and about how a wise person should live in a corrupt or misguided society. His most famous work, Tadbir al-Mutawahhid, meaning the governance of the solitary, became one of the cornerstones of Islamic and Western philosophy. In it, Ibn Bājjah argues something radical, that when society becomes sick, when justice collapses, when truth is suppressed, when ignorance is rewarded, the wise person must create an inner world of clarity and discipline. He called this the path of the solitary, not to abandon society, but to protect one's intellect until a healthier world emerges. This idea would echo centuries later in European thought, especially through the writings of figures like Thomas Aquinas, Albertus Magnus, and even Nietzsche, who admired the concept of the solitary thinker rising above a decaying culture. As a scientist, Ibn Bājjah was equally groundbreaking. Long before Newton, he proposed that a body in motion will continue in motion, unless an external force interrupts it, a clear anticipation of the principle of inertia. In astronomy, he argued that the stars and planets move not because celestial spheres push them, but because of their own internal natures. These ideas challenged both Greek and Christian concepts of physics, and paved the way for later Andalusian scientists like Ibn Rushd and Ibn Tufayl. His medical writings also stand out, especially his treatises on diet, emotions, and mental